Dear student, welcome to all of you in my online maths video class. Today in class 11th we should discuss about the Venn diagram which is related to the first chapter sets. Here in Venn diagram, first of all we should try to know the definition of this. What is the definition of Venn diagram? After that, the operations on sets, which is also means with the help of Venn diagram how we can do operation on sets. Okay, and after that in the operations on set we will discuss union of two sets, intersection of two sets, and difference of two sets. Okay, after that we should try to know what is the complement of a set. Okay, after knowing the complement of a set, we try to know some basic results about cardinal numbers, which is also related to the union of two sets, intersection of two sets, difference of two sets, and how the union, intersection, and difference of two sets are correlated to each other. Okay, and finally we will try to start exercise 1.3. Okay, so let us start the Venn-Euler's diagram, which is also known as Venn diagram. This is a Venn diagram because it was represented by, or we can say the founder of the Venn diagram is John Venn. Okay, here we are familiar with the rectangle. We are also familiar with the circle, and we are also familiar with the oval form of the circle, oval form, or we can say ellipse, in which this distance will be more, and here this distance is smaller than this distance. This shape is called oval, and both are closed arc, or closed, we can say closed curve. Here circle and ellipse means oval shape is also closed curve. Okay, and we know that universal set is simply represented by U or some sign G. Okay, remember this concept before starting the definition of Venn diagram. Okay, so here what is the definition of Venn diagram? Here Venn means name of the founder, Venn, founder name, and diagram means simple diagram. Venn diagram is a diagram in which universal set is represented by, in which universal set is represented by a rectangle, and subsets are represented by closed curve, usually circle and oval form, OVALS, ovals, or we can say it that is ellipse shape, circle shape or ellipse shape. What I just see, Venn diagram. Venn means name of the founder of this concept, and diagram means simple diagram. Venn diagram is a diagram in which universal set is represented by rectangle, and subsets are represented by a closed curve, usually circular, oval, that is ellipse. Here we should discuss ellipse in conic section here in this class. We should talk about this at that 10. Oval shape means that is the shape of earth, oval shape. Okay, which is not circle. In circle, what we have? Passing through center, and both this are diameter same. Ellipse means here this shape, this distance and this distance are different. This is more than this distance. Okay, this is the ellipse and the circle. We should discuss about this in coordinate part of mathematics here in 11th class. So now we try to understand the Venn diagram with example. Let here this is the universal set commonly represented by U, and this is from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to 10. Okay, 10. And we take one more set A, that is 1, 5, 7, 9. Then how we represent the universal set? How we should represent the Venn diagram of this set? How we represent this, the Venn diagram of this set? First of all, we make here universal set, which is in the form of rectangle, and you are inside here. We represent like this way. Outside maybe also, but we generally represent here inside. Okay, and what is that? 1, 2, here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Okay, and here a set A, here this is the set A, and set A, that should be here A. Okay, now we see that set A is inside the universal set. Here it's simple. Simply we can say that the set A is subset of this universal set. Okay, set A is subset of universal set, or we can say set A is proper subset of this. If we here universal set like that, and A, that is subset of universal set, it should be represented by in the form of circle. Now I think the definition is clear. Venn diagram is a diagram in which universal set is represented by rectangle. So here universal set is represented by rectangle, and the subset, which is A, are represented by closed curve, means usually circle or oval set. Oval set, that is oval set. Oval set. So in this way we can represent it. Similarly, if we want to make the diagram, the Venn diagram of another example, Venn diagram of another. Let here universal set is what? That is A, B, C, okay, and here up to Z, let us see, up to Z, and a set X, that is A, E, I, O, U. Then how we represent? Let us see, make, okay, a set, universal set, and we write all the A here. We just put A, E, I, O, U, and B, C, D. But it is very difficult to write all the elements here. It is very difficult to write all the elements here. Then we use a symbol for this, where U is from all the alphabets, 26 alphabet. Here X is a set. X is a set of vowel. Let us make one more set. Y for consonant. B, C, D, F, like that. Z. Means here this is only what? Vowel, and this is only consonant. But here X and Y is what? Disjoint set. Means there are no element in X or in Y which is common. So Y we can write here. Y here. So here what U? In the form of rectangle, universal set. What is S? X? That is subset of universal set U. Means here X is subset of universal set, and Y is also a subset of universal set. Okay, but here X and Y are disjoint. Disjoint means X intersection Y is what? 5. Okay, here in this way we can represent Venn diagram. If the number of elements are means less, then we can represent that number of element. Otherwise we will write universal set and other subset symbolically. Okay, here with the help of diagram, now we try to find some question. This is a Venn diagram in which here given 1, 5, 7, 9, and here 11, 10, 7, okay, 11, 10, 8, and here 2, 3, 4, 5 is given, 6, 7 given, 8 given, 9 given, 10 given, 11 given, 12, 13, and here 14. So it is very simple to find the universal set U. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up to 15. All element. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. After that 9, 10, 11, 12. Where 12, 13, 14, and finally 15. Means 1 and 5 is different. 1, 5, 15 maybe here. Okay, 15. In this way, this is the universal set. Here X is what? X is what? 1, 5, 7, 9. 1, 5, 7, 9. And what is Y? Y is 8, 10, and 11. Okay, it means with the help of set, we can make a diagram, Venn diagram, and with the help of Venn diagram, we can just find the respective sets. Okay, now let us think about operation on sets. Operations on set. Let us discuss about the operations on set. Operations on set. Operations on sets. Okay. Operations on set. So first of all, we should write about union of sets. Union of sets. Union of set means union of set. Let A and B are two sets. Then union of A and B can be represented by A union B. Okay, and defined as follows. As follows. here A union B means X such that X belongs to A or X belongs to B or both. Or X belongs to A or X belongs to B or both. This is the definition of union of sets. Here we are just taking two sets. Okay, the union may be two or more than two sets also. Here we will discuss only with the help of two sets, that is A and B. Union of A and B is equal to X means that element which is in A or in B or in both. Okay, example. Let us see example here. Let A is this one 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and set B is 3, 5, 7, 9, 11 like this. Then A union B is what? A union B. A union B is what? 1, 2 also, 3 also, 4 also, 5 also. But we don't write here 3 because already 3 is here. We should not write 5 because 5 is already here. After that 7, 9 and 11. This A union B is according to our definition. It should be either in A or in B, just like 11, only in B, or both, just like 4, just like 3 here, that is 3 in set A also and in set B also, and 5 also, 5 in set A also and in set B also. Therefore, this is A union B, which is satisfied by this definition. Okay. With the help of Venn diagram, how we can represent A union B? Let us see. So here, let us see universal set. Okay, let's set A. But there are some element just like 3 and 5 which is in A but in set B also. So here there are some element which is common, that is 3 and 5. That is 3 and 5. Now let this is set A and this is set B. In set A, how much? 1, 2, 3 already mentioned here, then 4 and 5 already mentioned here. Okay, it means in this circle which is as A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like this set. Okay, now in set B 3 and 5, in this circle what? 3, 5 is already given, and what is not given? 7, 9, 11. Now here write here 7, 9, 11. Okay, it means the A union B is what? Now A union B is what? A union B is what? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 not given, 6 not given, 5, 7, 9, 5. Okay, means here if you do like this way or this way, the answer will be same. Symbolically, if you want to represent A union B, how we represent? We just erase this union set and set A and set B, then all the element of set A plus all the element of set B represent here A union B. Getting? A union B means this C. This C. Okay. Now we will discuss about a second operation of the set, that is intersection of sets. Intersection Offsets means intersection of two sets. Basically, we will discuss intersection of two sets. Let that two sets are A and B. Let A and B are two sets. The intersection of two sets is represented by A and A. Just the opposite figure of union. A intersection B. How we read? A intersection B. And what is this? A union B. A intersection B means X such that X belongs to A and X belongs to B. And here what? X such that X belongs to A or X belongs to B or both. Okay. And here what? X belongs to A and X belongs to B. With example, let A is equal to what? A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and B is equal to 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. Then A intersection B means what? Which is common in A. This X is in A also and this X is in B also. And here N and here R. In union R. And here N. So which is common? In both set? So here 3, here also in set A also and in set B also. After that 5 in set A also and in set B also. Therefore A intersection is what? 3 and 5. Okay. Now Venn diagram. How will we present Venn diagram? Here this is the universal set represented by you. Okay. Then Venn diagram is what? Which is common? That is 3, 5. And here what? 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4. And here 7, 9, 11. A intersection is what? A intersection B is what only? A intersection B. Which is common? What is common? 3 and 5. Symbolically, how we represent? Here, A intersection B means only this part. This part is A intersection B. And this total part is what? A union A intersection only this part, common part of the circle. Common part of the two sets. Let this is A and this is B. Here this is A and this is B. So here this represent this total, represent this total, represent A union B, and here this part represent A intersection B. Okay. Now let us see difference of two sets. The next operation of set is difference of two set. Difference of two set will be just like if we have two set, difference of two set. Difference of two sets A and B. Okay. So here A minus B and B minus A. How we define? A minus B and B minus A. A minus B means X such that X belongs to A, but X is not the element of B. Means the element which is in A but not in B. This is called A minus B. Okay. Or we can write here AND, no problem. AND also we can write AND. And here B minus A means X such that X belongs to B and X does not belongs to A. Means A minus B means all the element of way. A minus B means simply how we can write all the element of A which is not in B. Set B. A means set A and B means set B. Means A minus B means all the element of set A which is not in B. And B minus A means what? All the element of set B which is not in A. Okay. With example, here let A is equal to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Okay. And B is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Then A minus B is what? A minus B which is in A but not in B. Here we just see that 3 is given in set A but not in set B. Is it possible? No. 3 is here also, here also. Therefore we cannot write 3. Which is in A but not in B. So 4 also given here. 5 also given here. But here 6, 7, 9 is not given in set B. Therefore 6, 7 and 9 represent A minus B. Okay. And B minus A means what? B minus A. X belongs to B but not in A. All the element of B which is not in A, that is 0, 1 and 2. Okay. A minus B and B minus A. Now how will we represent this? Okay. Here universal set. This. And there are some element which is common. Just like here 3 which is common. 3 common here. 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. Here we write 3, 4 and 5. They are common in both set A and B. Now what we write? A 6, 7, 9. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 9. Now just write this. In set A is what? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Now in set B is what? 3, 4, 5, 0, 1, 2. 0, 1, 2. Write this. In set B 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It means A minus B is what? This portion. This portion is A minus B. This portion is A minus B. And here this portion. Here this portion represent A minus B, and here this portion represent B minus A. This portion represent A minus B and this portion B minus A. In this way we can find the difference of two sets in the form of Venn diagram. Now with the help of Venn diagram we can represent all the operations regarding two sets A and B. How? Here if I write two sets A and B, okay, then this part represent A minus B. this part represent A intersection B, and this part represent B minus A. Okay, okay, like this, and here universal set. Correct. After that, let us see about the complement. Now wait, here what is this? What is this? There are two set, X set A, this represent, this part represent what? This part is A minus B, and again this part is, this part B minus A, like that. If we have two set which are disjoint, disjoint means no element is common, that will be represented by like this one. If set A and B here, then these two sets are subset of universal set U, but they are not common, they are disjoint. Just like I write one example here, English alphabet, and one set related to consonant and one set related to vowel, both are what? Disjoint set, means no one element are common. Like this we can understand. After that, we think about complement set. Complement of a set. Okay, let this is the universal set where 1, 2, 5, 7, 9, 11, 15 are given. Okay, and here set A is 1, 5, 9. Then complement of set A is represented by A dash R, here A and its complement C. Means complement of set A is AC, like that. Okay, here set A and complement of set A, okay, is equal to what? Universal set. Set and its complement set is universal set. Means union of these two sets will be universal set. Complement with set A and its intersection is what? That is 5. Means no one element are common. Then how we find the complement set A? Complement of set A is what? Universal set minus set A. Means what? All the element of the universal set which is in U but not in A, that will be just 1, 5 and 9. Then what is the element? 2, 7, 11 and 15. They are the complement of set. 2, 7, 11 and 15 are the element of the complement set A. Okay. Complement of set A is what? Represented by AC or A dash, that is 2, 7, 11, 15. Now you can check here. A union AC. A means 1, 5, 9 and 2, 7, 11, 15. Then they will give here this universal set. And nothing is common, therefore this also correct. Okay. This is the complement set which is represented by A dash R AC. Now the question is complement of complement set is what? That is A. How? Just like here AC or we can write here complement of this complement set is what? We have to prove it just like A. How we can prove it? look here. Here this is the complement set. So complement of complement set is universal minus universal set and difference of universal and complement set. Here what is this? Universal set 1, 2, 5, 7, 9, 11, 15 minus what? Complement set. What is the complement set? 2, 7, 11, 15. Okay? Means we should not write this way. 2 we should not write, 7 we should not write, 11, 15. Then what is 1, 5, 1, 5, 9. 1, 5. That is 159 here. Okay? This is equal to A. This verified. Complement of complement set is the set itself. Here also it is verified. Okay? After that, let us see our last topic, that is some basic results about cardinal number. Some basic result about cardinal number. Just like here we have one formula. Cardinal number of A union B means total number of element in A union B is equal to cardinal number of A plus cardinal number of B minus cardinal number of A intersection B. Okay, first formula. We can also rearrange it here. Bring to this side. If you bring this side, then the shape of the formula will be A intersection B is equal to cardinal number of A plus cardinal number of B minus cardinal number of A union B. Okay, the second one, cardinal number of A minus B is equal to cardinal number of A minus cardinal number of A intersection B. The third one, cardinal number of B minus A is equal to cardinal number of B minus cardinal number of A intersection B. Okay? And if we have three set A, B and C, then cardinal number of A intersection union B union C is equal to cardinal number of A plus cardinal number of B plus cardinal number of C minus cardinal number of A intersection B, okay, minus cardinal number of B intersection C minus cardinal number of A intersection C minus here plus cardinal number of A intersection B intersection C. If we have two set A union B, then cardinal number of A union B is equal to cardinal number of A plus cardinal number of B minus cardinal number of A intersection B. We use this formula in some theoretical problem, whatever given in exercise 1.3. Using this concept, you can solve some question given in exercise 1.3. Very easy. So you should try to solve questions given in exercise 1.3. Homework: solve 1 to 15. Question number 1 to 15. Question number 1 to 15 of exercise 1.3. Okay, thank you.